Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, we will demonstrate the main user flow of our application, SLEEPWELL, which is designed to help users monitor their sleep condition and increase awareness of possible sleep apnea symptoms. Before explaining the flow, the overall interface uses a dark blue color theme because SLEEPWELL is mainly used before users go to sleep. A dark interface helps reduce eye strain in low light environments and helps to provide more comfortable viewing experience. Also, using the same color throughout the application can improve visual consistency and creates a clean and professional interface. So this is our login screen, looks like. And for the first time user, they need to create a new account by selecting a create an account button. Then they need to enter their personal details and create new account. After registration, users are required to complete the initial risk assessment, which is our first main task. This questionnaire contains 4 simple questions to estimate the user's initial sleep apnea risk level before any sleep data is collected. A progress bar is displayed at the top of the screen to show users how many questions are remaining and their current progress. This provides visibility of system status and help user understand where they are in the assessment process. Once all questions has been answered, the system displays an analyzing screen before generating the assessment result. This provides immediate system feedback and lets user know that the application is processing the response. The result page will display the user estimated risk score out of 4 together with 3 different risk levels. Color coding is applied by using green for low risk, yellow for moderate, and red for high risk. This allows users to recognize their current sleep condition quickly without reading too much information. After that, users are redirected to the homepage, which serves as the main navigational area of SLEEPWELL. The application uses bottom navigation with clear icons to improve navigation and accessibility. This design is connected to Fit's law, where frequently used icons or buttons are placed closer to the user's thumb, allowing them to reach important functions more easily and quickly. Also, the homepage displays the current sleep status using the same color coding, allowing users to quickly identify their risk level. In addition, the Record Your Sleep button is placed at the center of the interface to create a clear visual hierarchy and naturally attract the user's attention to the application's primary function. When users press the Record Your Sleep button, a reminder will appear to ensure that the wearable device or smartwatch is worn correctly before monitoring begins. This supports error prevention as accurate wearable placement helps to improve the quality of the collected sleep data. After confirmation, the application automatically connects to the wearable device. During this process, a loading screen provides feedback that the connection is in progress while informing users that the application will monitor sleep sound, heart rate, and blood oxygen level during sleep. This application is mainly used when users are already sleepy. Unnecessary interaction steps were removed. Once user taps Start Monitoring, the system automatically begins recording. This reduces cognitive load, minimizes user interaction, and creates a smoother user experience. Next, during the recording session, the application displays a recording timer together with a moving sound wave indicator to show that the microphone is actively recording. At the same time, the current heart rate and blood oxygen level are displayed together with simple tips about phone placement and the sleeping environment. This continuous feedback improves the visibility of system status, allowing users to know that the monitoring process is working correctly. And finally, after users wake up, they simply press the stop recording button. The application immediately displays a confirmation message informing users that their sleep recording has been saved successfully. At the same time, the system guides users to complete the next task, which is the facial scan to analyze their daily sleep symptoms. This will create a clear feedback, helps the user to continue the workflow smoothly and improves the overall user experience.
Next, move on to the facial scan page. The purpose of this page is to provide early risk screening for sleep apnea by analyzing the user facial characteristic. Before starting the scan, the user is asked to center their face within the scanning frame. Once their face is properly positioned, they can tap the Start Analysis button to begin the scanning process. After tapping Start Analysis button, the user will be proceed to the front view scan page. The user is instructed to position the camera in front of their face until the neck and jaw are clearly visible for analysis. At the top of the screen, there is step indicator which guide the user through the scanning process. And at the bottom, there is progress bar that shows the scan is 40% completed, which this progress bar demonstrate the HCI principle of visibility of system status, as it continuously informs user about the current progress of the scan. It also provides immediate feedback, which reassuring users that the system is actively processing the scan. Once the front view scan is completed, the user will be continue with the side view scan, which user need to turn their head to the side so the system can analyze their side profile, including the neck and jaw area. There is also progress bar that shows 60% completed, which allow user to monitor the scanning program just like the previous interface. And again, this progress bar demonstrate visibility of system status, and we can conclude that this both interface follow consistency and standard by maintaining the same layout, colors, and navigation as it's same as the previous page, which making the application easy to learn and use. Next, after the scan is completed, user will be proceed to the result scan page, which the system will show the user risk level, which is in this example is moderate, with 3 out of 6 detected symptoms associated with sleep apnea. A risk level guide is also provided to help users understand how the number of detected symptoms correspond to their risk category. And below that, the system lists all detected symptoms, and user can tap on any symptom to view a more detailed explanation and personalized recommendation. The use of color coding for different risk levels support recognition rather than recall, which allow users to quickly differentiate between low, moderate, and high risk without having to remember the meaning of each category. When the user selects a symptom, for example, dark circle under the eyes, the application will display a detailed detection result page. For example, dark circle under the eyes may indicate poor sleep quality. The clear separation between the detection explanation and the recommended treatment follows the principle of aesthetic and minimalist design, which making the information well organized and easy to read. So that's all for facial scan page.
Next, we go to the insight part. So first, I will explain the color-coded date indicator at the top of the insight page. The color is based on the user's sleep quality score, where blue means the sleep score is 51 and above, which indicate good sleep quality. Red means the score is 50 and below, which indicate poor sleep quality. Then the grey means there is no sleep data recorded for that day. So, this feature apply the HCI principle of recognition rather than recall. User can instantly recognize their sleep condition just by looking at the color without opening each day record. It also improves the visibility of the system status because the app clearly show whether the sleep quality is good, poor, or if no data is available. Next is the sleep data visualization. So here, the app use graph and chart which are generated from the user's sleep recording. So instead of showing a lot of number, the app display information visually, such as the sleep cycle, snoring monitoring level, sleep apnea risk, heart rate, and blood oxygen level. So this applies the HCI concept of data visualization, where visual graph help user understand their sleep pattern much faster and make it easier to notice change or unusual reading. Lastly is the calendar date picker feature. So the app uses a full calendar because user can easily view the day, month and years and quickly switch between different dates. Compared to a scroll date picker, a full calendar provides better visibility since user can see multiple dates at once. This supports recognition rather than recall because users simply select the date they want instead of scrolling through a long list. It also makes checking previously record faster and more convenient to the user.
Next is the SleepX. So SleepX we have two, which is sleep audio and sleep and recommended filming. So the sleep aid module include the three main audio category, which is nature sounds, bedtime melodies, and soothing noise. So we avoid sound with lyrics because it can make the brain engaged. So the sleep aids provide a favorite audio feature, which is allow users to save their preferred audio for quick and easy access. These features support to have a principle of recognition rather than recall, as users can recognize their favorite audio through visual timings and save playlists instead of having to remember and search for them repeatedly. As a result, it reduces their user's limit and enhance their overall user experience. So, if the user want to select the audio, for example, if they select the nature sounds category, they can see all the available audio and they can see the short description and the duration. So for example, if user select on the ocean wave audio, it will bring the user to the audio plane. So this interface apply the user control and freedom principle by allowing users to manage their audio experience according to their personal preference. Users can perform various actions such as playing, looping, shuffle, skip, and playback. So in addition, users can add or remove audio from their favorite list, providing greater flexibility and personalization. Next, um, so this interface apply the feedback principle by providing immediate visual response to user action. For example, when user add an audio to their favorite, uh, the icon change from a hollow height to a fill height, indicating that the action has been successfully completed. Additionally, the currently playing audio is highlighted, allowing users to easily identify which audio is active. This immediate feedback helps users understand the results of the action and improve the overall user experience. That's all from us. Thank you.